Hi friends, welcome again to the Singer Studio. Today we've got a really important video about you developing your own personal artistic creed. Stick around. Hiya friends, so today we're going to be talking about something really important, and that is developing an artistic creed. What's an artistic creed? Well, I've already talked a bit about it, but I want to be really specific here. When I was 18, I discovered opera. I discovered opera. I went to see a performance of The Barber of Seville, hated it, didn't want to be an opera singer. I went to see, I stayed at home and I watched a film version of Rigoletto by Ponell, I think it was, with Pavarotti in, and I fell in love. It was a Road to Damascus moment, and from then on, I was devouring opera. I had a personal favorite singer of Placido Domingo because I loved what Placido Domingo did to me when he sings physically, with his physicality, with his acting. He was involved with the music. So I bought a little notebook and I wrote in that notebook, I filled it, just a little notebook, I filled it from cover to cover with what I wanted to stand for as a singer, as an artist. The pretentious ramblings of an 18-year-old, how embarrassing. I've never looked at it since, but I urge all of you to do the same, because I think I've always stood for something as a singer, and you should too. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. If you just want to make beautiful sounds, you're a bland singer. You've got nothing to say. When you stand up and sing, if you're doing it properly, you're emotionally naked. You're displaying all of your emotions to anyone that's watching you. Things that might be embarrassing to me as generally a quite introverted character are wonderful to express when I'm a singer's personality. I love to give big performances. When the director says to me, Mike, you got to do these crazy things, I'm not the one going, ooh, how am I going to do that? I'm going, bring it on. It's my artistic creed. Dull people are dull singers. Dull people, what an awful thing to say, but people who aren't interested, people who don't explore, people who don't read a book or watch a film because somebody they respect has recommended it are dull, boring people. You should be interested in as many different things as you can be. You should be exploring every avenue of art. Interested people are interesting people. Really important. Again, to go back to something I've already talked a lot about, you have to know yourself. If you're a large, fat woman, it's very unlikely nowadays that you're going to succeed if you're playing a small little puppet. If you're ugly, you're not going to play a handsome role, etc. This is just the sad truth of modern life. If you aren't a great dancer, don't go into musical theatre where you have to dance a lot, etc. These are the basics. We've got to go deeper than that. If you have a natural element of your personality that will more likely succeed in a certain type of character, then develop that. It's not always the same. It doesn't always work that. As I said, I'm an introvert when I'm not on stage. I'm an extrovert on stage. But you want to develop what you've got. But again, we need to go deeper than that. We have our individual natures. They're given to us at birth and they're developed through social interaction and experience, etc. But what we are deep inside of us dictates what we are as a singer. An ugly soul can still be a beautiful singer because they might be able to bring to their art something which illuminates. Understand your limitations and push the hell against them. Don't allow your ego, your pride from pushing you into areas that you shouldn't go into artistically or keeping you away from areas that you should. Knowing your limitations opens more doors than it closes. Role models. Have a role model. Have two role models. You want to be an individual. You want to go into the world and bring something new to your art. But having a role model when you're a student as one who has already traveled the path that you're hoping to travel can really help expedite that. My role model when I was a kid, as I said, was Placido Domingo, but as a baritone, it was Dmitri Khorosovsky. I am crazy about his singing and his art. And when I was working on my voice, I had his tonal quality in my ears, in my brain, but I also had his artistry, the way he sang, even the way he held himself and the way he used his hands. These were all very important to me. Having Placido Domingo as a role model, even though I wasn't a tenor, was all about me trying to develop that animalistic drive inside of me that could drive my performances into emotional depths that were deeper than I thought possible. Having role models is essential. Can you, as you are watching this now, name your 2 role models? If you can't, then do. Work at them and study them. Study them a lot. Work out what makes them special to the millions of people that enjoy them. And yeah, work at that. When you have developed your vocal technique, you'll never really lose your role models. You'll always love and appreciate what they've given to you. But that's the time when you can start to work out your own way. When we talk about phrasing, I'm going to talk a lot about rules and developing your own set of rules that are musical and work under a wide range of areas, and how glorious it can be to break those rules. This is all part of what we need to work out for ourselves, how we give ourselves to the vocal world as an artistic body that owes something, but also as one that surprises the listener. So yeah, that's what I got today. You want to start thinking about these things now. We're talking in very broad, general points here, but developing an artistic creed is essential. Be a singer that has an artistic creed. Stand for something emotional. Stand for something beautiful. Stand for something truthful. Stand for something that will change people's lives. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, comment down below, like and subscribe, share with your friends, find us at the Facebook group that we're setting up, get involved in the conversation, contact me if you want to talk to me. I'm making these videos because I really want to share my 30-odd years of experience of being paid to sing, and many more years than that studying, singing. I'm doing them for the best will in the world. I'm not doing them to make money or to try to get anything off you. If you disagree with anything I've said, feel free to start a discussion, but let's be respectful about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, when we're going to be talking about measuring your progress. Thanks so much for watching.